Okay, this film is for the centers. I'm only going to do a few of each play just for the sake of time. We should be pretty good with what we're doing. This is against our defense. This is during the tempo period. We're running truck to the left. Okay, so for truck, we're running truck left for responsible gap on. There's there's a zero technique, so we should be reaching the zero. Okay, you get that done. You should not be receiving help from the guard. This is wrong, but you get your job done by reaching the nose. Okay, we run truck again here in this tempo period. Okay, when we reach, remember we got to step back with this foot, second step to the crotch, turn and run, and then close the door on him. We can't shuffle because you don't have leverage on him. Notice how he has out leveraged you and now he's able to pursue to the play. We cannot let him pursue to the play. Okay, now this is against Bloomington's defense. We're running truck to the right. So your rule is gap on. There's no one gap on, so then you go to the second level. Now here's the thing, we got to be smart as centers. If we see this linebacker walked up, the guy that we would normally try to go cut off, we got to understand that this two technique is probably going to do something like slant inside. So what we can do is step to our gap and see if that guy comes and then try to reach that guy on the play side. So here, Tommy should be going to the backer and you should be stepping play side as well. We should never go backside on truck or toss. We just kind of have to understand, how gap accountable defenses work and start thinking like, okay, the guy that I want to work to, he looks like he's blitzing. Most likely this guy that's head up is going to slant inside. And Tommy has to be responsible for his gap. So he's going to block his gap. I need to block my gap. Okay. So Tommy needs to go here. You need to go there. Okay. Tight end blocks down and then we can pull around. So we should try to work here. Okay. We run another truck. Now the linebackers are off. Why did I say truck? Oh, this is the reverse, I think. Yeah. Sorry. This is the boot reverse. Sorry. So let's just talk about this then. This is boot left reverse. So you're blocking back on the two technique. They do a little stunt out, just keep going on your path to the backside. Yep, and you'd pick up that looper. That would be your job. Yep. Okay, here we run truck again. This is in their goal line formation. They got a zero. Your rule is gap on, so you're just going to reach the zero technique. There you go. Good job. Okay, let's watch a toss here. So we're going to run toss left. Yep. So your linebacker that you're trying to go to is there. So I'm just going to try to go cut him off. If he leaves and I go to that backside backer, good. And you and Tommy can double him. Good. Okay. Sprint right. All right. So here we're sprinting to the right. So you step to your play side gap, give a play side hand punch there. If that guy were to slant in, you can be there and help out. But if he stays outside, then you can turn back and look to help out with your backside gap. Okay, just like that. That's perfect. What you did here is great. Okay, stop sign to the play side, and then you're looking back and helping backside. That's good. Okay, we do a sprint left. Okay, give a play side hand. You see him crossing your face. Okay, good. You can stay on here, and then Ife can stay on the other looper. That's good. Okay, now we run power. Here's power to the right. This is during our tempo period. Okay, so our rule is gap on. We got a guy on us, so we should be caging to the backside backer. Okay, he slants to the double team. This is the most difficult situation. We really need to try to tear that guy over into our gap, try to get him over there, fight over, and keep that leverage. We got to make sure we keep that leverage. Okay. Here we go. Run another power. Run power to the left. Okay, here they're against Jefferson's defense. Okay, our rule is gap on. There's a two technique backside, so we should be blocking back on the two. Okay, this is tough here, this looping situation. Okay, if he steps across, we need to try to accept this other looper and try to get in front of him. Okay, this is a tough situation. If he goes all the way out there, that's why our steps need to be small. We need to go 1-2 with our feet. Okay, watch your second step. You see how big your second step is? I hope you can. Okay, your second step is gigantic, so we're in no position to be able to fight back here. So I need to go 1-2 with my feet. Okay, if I see him loop, I need to try to grab this guy and throw him over into my gap. Okay, Ife does a good job passing it off. Okay, but your second step, once again, just puts you in a place where you can't do that. You need to take 2 short steps like we've worked on. Okay, here's another power. Okay, we're running power to the right, so we're blocking back on the 2. Oh, this is kick. My fault. I believe this is kick. Yep, this is kick. So you're blocking back. We should be doubling on this guy then. Okay, so this should be a cage to the backside backer. That guy disappears, then you can work up to the second level. That's good. Here's another power. Okay, our rule is gap on. We should be blocking back here on the 2 technique. That's excellent. Great job. Really, really nice. Okay, here we're running kick. Okay, once again, we're on the goal line. Our rule is gap on. There's a guy on us. We got to block the guy on us because there's no one in our gap. So you just kind of block that 0 by yourself. Good. Try to get him away from the play. Same thing here. Get him away from the play. Here we're running H trap. So same thing. We're blocking back. We had a cat call there. Hopefully we're communicating that so you know you're getting help. Just try to get your head more in front of him so we don't give up penetration. Okay, try to get the head more in front. Toss is tossed. Fake left, pass left. We're running counter. Okay, so we're running counter left on this fake left, pass left. So we should be blocking back on the 2. Now we just got to try to keep our leverage on him here. Oh, they do a little stunt here. Okay, so if you see your guy disappear, same thing, Trent. Yep, it's your second step. That's your second step right there, all the way over here. You got to get your 2 steps in the ground, see that guy disappear, and then try to take this guy and try to throw him over into your gap. We just got to take shorter steps. Okay, here we're running dart. We're running dart to the left, I believe. No, we're running dart right. Okay, so rule is play side on, backside. There's no one there, so I'm doubling back with the guard to the backside backer. Okay, Trent, we got to be more active with our feet. So if that guy tries to cross my face, I need to try to get in front of him and not let him go scot-free. Okay, I need to try to get in front of that looper here. Right here. I need to try to get in front of him, cut him off so he can't get to the front side there. Here's another dart. So we're going to run it to the left, I believe. So we should be doubling to the backside. Yep. Okay, once again, Tommy's kind of cutting you off here, and I don't like the way that he's doing that to you, Trent. Okay, but you need to be working up to the backside back. We're also way too high. Okay, you're standing straight up and down. Okay, and No, he doesn't make it. But no one gets up to the backside backer here. So that's the guy we need to try to get up to. Okay, here's a counter. This is against our defense in the tempo period. So we got a zero nose. Okay, so our rule, we're running counter right. So our rule is gap on. So we need to be caging to the backside backer here. Once again, he slants towards the play side, but we're able to get him thrown over. So that's good. Okay, run counter again. Same thing against our defense. Okay, so it should be here to the backside backer. Oh, nope, it's going the other way. My fault. Sorry. So we're running it to the left. So we should be caging there to that guy. Yeah. So that's good. We get him over into our gap. Try not to give up penetration into the backfield. Good. All right. Saw a couple plays of each.